Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our RimWorld Warhammer 40k Let's Play. So, just go ahead and ignore the last episode. The mod author for the 40k factions went ahead and re-uploaded the beta 18 version of the mod to the workshop, and so I was able to get things moderately working again. There are still issues, but not nearly to the extent we were facing in the last episode, so while we're still going to bring this to an end fairly soon, this did buy us a little bit more time, so I don't need to rush to do something in this episode to bring it to a close, which is great because after recording that last episode, I went about trying to, do what I wanted to do, maybe get ready for one last big raid. And so I sent everybody over to the Hrodny 13th base, and it turns out nobody was there. Every pawn on the map was gone. I even tried through cheats to visit some of these other bases, and they were all just ghost towns. And so that plan never would have worked. And I got really desperate. I even tried to use the dev tools to spawn in a raid, just the biggest raid I could possibly do it, and it wouldn't spawn in a single pawn. So it was just completely broken, and we wouldn't have been able to do anything really to close this out. So luckily we did again buy ourselves some more time. I don't know how many more episodes we're going to get out of this, but we can maybe try to shoot for Space Marines again now that we are capable of playing the game without all sorts of just awfulness happening. So we are back where we began last episode, unfortunately. These guys are still here, but I'm going to get them moving, I think. All the orcs are back as well, so you can tell that this is working. And their weapons, too. So yeah, we're going to mark this stuff for deconstruction. I'd like these beds to be deconstructed as well. And then we'll get things moving. Oh, can't forget that one. Anything else? I don't think so. Okay. Unfortunately, what's happening here? Okay. Weird. Unfortunately, Azran is still gone. I can't seem to recover her. She still exists somewhere in the code because this bed is still assigned to her. Ooh, a pleasure cruiser. Garvel, are you any good at social? Not really. Graith, I'm assuming you're probably not either. You know what, Garvel, just see what they have real quick. And if they have anything worthwhile, I might call Murgo over here to trade. They do... No, they don't have Glitter World Medicine. That's mine. They have Neutromine, but I can grow that, so I don't need to buy it. What else? An empty arcade. None of that. What do we have here? A marble honored Imperial statue. That would be kind of cool. That's the only thing I can really think of that might be worthwhile. But do I want to spend 1,000 silver on a statue? I don't know that I do. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to make those if we can't already. Did I never build one of those, by the way? You know what, let's look into that. My UI is still giving me a lot of problems, unfortunately. Okay. So I need a... not a stonecutter's table. Sculptor's table, and we'll make it out of steel. I'm going to put it in right here. And I think I want an extra tool cabinet. God, this is annoying. Right there. I'm pretty sure that'll speed up the art next to it. I know it speeds up work. We'll see if art falls under work. And we'll have to see if any of the Imperial statues are there. Also, it'd be nice to get this anti-material turret out pretty soon. That's a chain gun. I wish I had more of them. I wish I could craft those. But unfortunately, we can't. So, did you guys get any of that done? No, you didn't? Remy, I need you to do this real quick. And Skinner... Why are you doing that? Okay. I guess he's going to haul it back to here or something. But I just need this stuff torn down. And then as soon as that's done, we'll send these guys home. It should not take them long at all to get back. And I don't know if I want to attack the Hrodny 13th, even with a larger force just yet. We could try one of the orbital bombardment things on them, but they do have a lot of very deadly weapons, and so I'm a bit concerned about going up against that. I still have that naval gun as well. What did it cost for rocket launcher, cannon? No, that's the one I already built. Oh, it's this. Nope, that one. You know what? I say we do it. Let's see. Can it fire over things, though? That's my concern. Is I want to be able to fire unimpeded, and so I can't necessarily put it behind this unless I know that it's going to be able to fire over walls. And I recall that it does, but there's really no way to tell. It says deals extra armor-piercing damage if the round has a direct hit, which implies to me that it's firing AoE shells, or, you know, AoE attacks, essentially. And so I think I'm going to put it here in the hopes that it can fire, again, over the top of stuff. And we'll need a shelf over there, maybe a couple shelves, because this is going to require ammunition. Is that the best place for those? Probably not. I'm thinking that might be better. Okay, so we'll have some ammunition shelves there. These are all full. Am I still making those, by the way? No. We have 32. Cargo pods. Where did they land? Incendiary shells. Okay. Doesn't hurt. I don't know that I necessarily need those, but I don't not need them. Yeah, go ahead and tear these down. Zima, have you been treated? Well enough. You're going to need to be treated soon. Remy, are you not going to do what I just told you to do? Oh, never mind. You're doing it. My bad. Come on. Okay. There we go. Let's go ahead. Zarena, how are you doing? I'm just going to draft everybody right here. We don't need to worry about hauling anything. Oh, don't attack that, please. Don't need to worry about hauling anything. Anything on the map will be available for loading. So it's just a matter of... Where's Bragg at? There he is. Just a matter of getting them in here and getting the hell out. So we did get this, let's see, that's the bombardment one. I think we have the orbital beam back at base. So let's load Bragg up. Zima, Remy, Skinner, Reyna, and Zarena. Okay, there we go. Jump out to here. And, whoops, where are we right now? Shoot. Are we here? Yeah, I think we're here. Yep. Okay. Bring the meals. Bring all of that stuff. Probably not going to bother with the steel, but we will take the ceramite. And that puts us very, very close to our capacity. So let's bring as many of these orc weapons back. Actually, let's worry about the gold and silver first, yeah? Then we'll worry about the orc weapons, which it actually looks like we'll be able to get all of them. Yeah, okay. Not going to bring any of the corpses back. They'll probably all deteriorate fairly soon anyways. So, yeah, that's probably fine. Okay, Caravan has been reformed. Let's send them home. They should actually be able to... Yeah, they're actually traveling this time. In the last episode when we tried this, they would not move. Obviously, things are going much better for us this time around. Okay. And so hopefully they get on that soon, but that's going to be one hell of a project. 1,200 steel. We have plenty. We have plenty. It's just, it's going to take a while. And I'm really hoping that it can fire over things. Because if it can't, then it's just going to be shooting into the side of these pillboxes, and that's going to be bad news for us. We'll do a test fire once it's built. and we have shells for it. In fact, that's something I should look into right now. Is 28 centimeter naval gun shells, 150 millimeter howitzer, 120 cannon, and 132 rocket. So does the 40 not need shells? Or do they need to be built somewhere else? Or crafted somewhere else, I guess is what I should say. Huh. I guess we'll find out. I wanted to get some made in advance, but obviously they're not here. And this is where the rest of the shells for this mod are, so perhaps we do not need to. But I would think, given the size of this thing, that we would need to, because this is massive. 40 millimeter. Which, there is two different ones in here, correct? There's the 28 centimeter, which is huge. Absolutely huge. This is like a main armament on a battleship, and I think this one actually has like 3 cannons. Or 3 guns, I should say. This is smaller at 40 millimeters versus 28 centimeters. But all I see is the 28 centimeter, the really, really big one. So maybe this 40 millimeter is small enough where we don't need to. It's possible. Still, that sounds just absolutely massive for what it is. And I'm wondering if that's just not going to be an ideal position for it. Which is a real bummer, because there's really not a lot of great places to put it. Huh. And the other problem is that if... You know what? Maybe I shouldn't build it here. Let's revisit that. Because I'm thinking now that it's going to be more of like an autocannon. And I'm wondering if I might be better served putting it somewhere like here, where it'll be able to fire on a lot more without hitting it. Or fire on a lot more without hitting our stuff, is what I'm trying to say there. But yeah, somebody was saying to download the mod where you can miniaturize everything to deal with this stuff in terms of like replacing it. It's not going to work because these are 2 individual pieces. So it just wouldn't function the way we would like. I need to get those batteries placed still too. There was somewhere where I wanted to put battery. I think it was here actually. I think... Yeah, we want a little battery room here. So deconstruct that, and I'd like to mine it. That makes me a bit wary, actually. Well, we can put 2 there at least, so yeah. We'll do it like that. And I think we'll have like a little 2x3 room right here. I'm gonna ask them to mine this out too. Party, okay. Fair enough. So yeah, we'll get this cleared out, and we're gonna wall it around like that. We'll have a little bit, or a little 2x3 room that we can throw a couple batteries in, and we'll go from there. I should have done that while I had it open. Okay, Caravan's back. Let's draft you and drive you on in. Hopefully they don't all immediately abandon ship. Oh, Skinner jumped out, but it looks like everybody else is riding it all the way back. Perfect. Okay, unload. You guys are all welcome to do whatever you need to do. Or the ones that are injured should probably go get themselves treated properly. Zima especially, because she is... Oh, she actually got treated on the way back. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. And she's doing just fine. So, I think she'll be okay. Zarena, how are you doing? Just the 1 gunshot. Perfect. Alright. Let's unload all this. Oh, we had polar bears in there. That's right. Hopefully they are not bad. Okay, Reyna, please haul that polar bear. And Bragg, please haul this one. We need to get them in the freezer before they spoil. Okay, perfect. Cut that pretty close, I would wager. Pemmican needs to get hauled back. And the rest needs to go wherever it needs to go. Okay, so that went much better than it did last time. Why are you guys all partying in this bedroom? That's not even the bedroom of the person throwing the party. Uh-oh. Psychic ship. This happened last time as well, except we weren't able to do anything about it. Although I don't like the location of this one nearly as much. So, this time around we will be able to do something about it. In fact, we'll be able to test out our new mortar positions. So, how do I want to go about this? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set some people up in these. I'm going to set some people up in these. Put some people on the mortar and have them shell it. And that should draw out whatever's in there. And they'll, you know, obviously go and attack. Although, I do have animals out and about. So, you know what? That's probably a bad idea. I think we'll need to take the fight to this. We can still use the mortars. We just will need to have closer firing positions. So, I guess we'll take a little bit of time just to set up some sandbags. I suppose maybe there, and we'll put a few more here. So we'll do something like that. And we'll get everybody set up on those, and then I'll try to drop a shell on it. I am a bit wary about that, though. I don't know how accurate they're going to be. I guess as long as we put somebody with decent shooting on there, it won't be too dangerous. But, you know, we could potentially shell our own position, which would not be a good thing. Okay, party's over. Hopefully they go build that stuff for us. I'm glad people are eating, too. That was incredibly frustrating. I don't know why the faction mod being removed caused that particular problem the way it did, because I don't know what it had anything to do with in terms of them eating. But obviously it broke it completely. Oh good, this armor got repaired too. Let's see. Are you repairing that? You are. Okay, well at least it'll sell for more. I need to go through and see who has armor that needs replacing. Probably not Halleck, since he never fights. You just got a new set. You're at 76. I think Murgo was lower than that. 175. That's the other thing that sucks about losing Azrin, is we lost all of her gear as well. And I still don't understand, because she was equipped just like a lot of these other guardsmen. She just had, you know, fairly standard loadout. So I don't know what in particular could have caused it, other than like maybe her haircut. But even that, I don't think would be the issue, because as far as I know, if she's using a modded haircut, it's probably the same haircut mod that's in use on another character too. So yeah, I don't know what's going on there. But we'll keep cycling through these armors as they get repaired and whatnot. How do we do down here? Okay, that one's already done. Perfect. And these are ready to go. Alright, it is quite late, so I'm going to let them sleep. But in the morning, we'll go ahead and attack this. Daniel, what are you up to? That was weird. Why would you smooth that? What are you doing? Oh, you're going to build. Why would they just leave those little ends unfinished? I hope in the new version, beta 19 or whatever, that, you know, it was supposed to be 1.0, but it's not anymore. I would hope that they make pawns more intelligent in their work priorities, so that people will finish things nearby them and not let somebody else halfway across the map claim dibs on it, because that's just kind of stupid. But that's how it's worked so far, and it's been incredibly frustrating in that regard. I don't think we got all the pemmican back. In fact, I'm fairly certain, because there was a bunch of stacks over here. I guess there is still some in here, but I'm willing to bet that some of it got picked up and maybe eaten. Also, we're not making enough kibble. That's something I need to figure out here. I believe we have all the resources for it. Actually, no, we probably don't. Well, there's plenty of hay grass. Hay and... I'm going to say allow vegetarian, I guess, and we'll see if it gets done a little bit faster. But yeah, we're not wasting the good meat on those. Just somebody make me some kibble because our roosters are starving. And we don't want that. They won't eat any of the... Ooh, caravan request. They want 12 Imperial power cores for 8,000. I feel like that's not a very good deal. I feel like that's a pretty awful deal. In fact. Okay, how do we do up here? Is this done? It is done. Luckily, that's still considered indoors. Alright, let's wall that off. Let's go ahead and move that. And one last thing, we'll need to floor off the rest of this, like so. And then we're going to take, where were they? 2 of these batteries. Install one there, and install the other on the opposite side. Alright, so it's basically morning, or it is morning, and everybody's more or less awake. So, let's get some people moving down here. I'm going to draft that whole group and send them here, except for Halleck. Halleck can do whatever he was doing. Mirage and Garvel. Do I want you down here? You know what? I want to try something. Since you don't have a ranged weapon, come grab these crack grenades. Garvel, come grab these EMP grenades. Oh, whoops. Equip them as a sidearm. You need to equip... Oh, you can't. Shoot. I wanted to use the crack grenades, or at least try them out. But it looks like they're too heavy to use with a chainsword. That's really disappointing. There are Molotovs. Any regular grenades? There are. Okay, grab those then, so at least you have something to throw. I'm really curious about the EMP grenades, though, because this is a, ship, so likely there's going to be mechanoids in there, or, possibly, I think Necrons or Mechanicus. So, I think the EMP stuff especially will come into play very well for us. Let's get you guys down there. You know what, Cashin? You're not a terrible fighter either, so let's get all of you down there. I'll bring this whole group. Tigress. Oh, you're actually good at shooting. Why did I think that you were melee focused? I guess I'll give you this assault rifle for now. Let's bring you 3. Lazarus. I think I'll just leave you be for now. Sylvia, not a fighter if I remember right. Decent melee fighter, but that's not going to help us here. Daniel. Let's bring you. Ren, yeah. You're not capable of... Oh, you are, just only melee violence. And Morgan, why did I think you were incapable of violence? Huh. You don't have any armor, so I'm going to have you come man one of these mortars. And who could man the other one? You don't need to be a great shot, you just need to be able to put shells more or less in that direction. Lazarus, I guess it's going to be you, man. Hopefully we don't get any friendly fire here. It is a bit danger close. But we'll see. We'll see. I do have EMP shells as well. I'll have to tell them to use those. Okay, let's spread some people out here. Why can't I click on you? What the hell? Oh, Murgo. You have your net gun. I don't know that I want you down here with that, actually. Jackal, let's spread you guys out just a little bit. Gorilla. You don't have a weapon. Why did I draft you again? You know what? Hang out over here. And if anybody goes down, you're going to rescue them. Cash in. Let's put you there. I'm trying to keep everybody slightly spread out. Graith set up there, I guess. And then Zarena, you're gonna fall in the middle here. Actually, you guys should probably move up a little just so you're closer. Okay, Ren, why don't you go there? Haro, well, let's spread these guys out first. Murgo, I'm gonna keep you with Gorilla. I think you'll be a rescue person. I want Zima and Bragg more or less in the middle. Oh, and then I tell Citra to go there. Okay, Zima here, Bragg there, Citra there. Alright. I didn't leave enough sandbag spots, did I? Lax, go here. Since you are a little bit more melee oriented, if something tries to rush us over here, you can help. Reyna, you have a sniper rifle. Where would you be useful with that? Maybe back here? Harassing them from the other side? Yeah, you know what? Set up over there. Haro. Haro, go over here. I'm going to move Cashin. Okay. Cashin, let's put you... Oh, I still have Daniel as well. Huh. Daniel, come over here. And Cashin, why don't you... I have no idea. Come back there. And you're going to be kind of a reserve as well. Alright. Is everybody in position? It looks like it. You guys. I think I already set these up for one to have HE and the other to have EMP. I guess we'll find out. It doesn't matter too much. So go ahead and man those. And let's see. Set force target right here. As long as they're firing on that, they should hit the area around it. Hopefully they're accurate enough to keep it away from our sandbags. And I think I'm going to let them have the... Oh, wait, where are you two? I forgot to draft you. Oh, you're still building that? Whoops. I need you down here. Sorry, that's my fault. Mirage, meant to bring you down here, too. I want those grenades in this. Uh-oh. They're already firing. Shoot. I forgot I told them to fire. Luckily they missed. This camel's probably going to die. No, what are you guys doing? Citra, you can eat, but as soon as you're done eating, you're back in this. God damn it. Oh, look who's been stealing packaged survival meals. I'm going to need to draft them because they're just going to start bailing. Or, sorry, not draft them. I need to start shooting. Lax, go ahead and fire. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of Mechanicus. And some Necrons as well. And one Centipede. Okay. Well then, Bragg, you're drafted. Zima, you need to get back in here. Lax, do me a favor and just fire on whoever. You don't need to be shooting this specifically. Let's go, light him up. Oh, you guys were too close together. I mean, you're all too close together at this point. Okay, Lax, if he's gonna rush you, you rush him right back. Show him how the Mechanicus really fight. Remy's down. Oh, Lax is down. Oh boy. Keep shooting, keep shooting. Virya, why are you running in circles? Oh, because you're on fire. Okay, Graith is in combat with that thing. That's probably not good. Graith was flayed to death. Oh, shit. By the scarabs? These scarabs are causing us a lot of problems. She's the only one that died, though. Haro and Zarena are still in the fight. Most everybody over here still is. Crap. Mirage. Ren. Cashin. Okay. Here's what we need. Cashin, I need you to rescue people. Let's triage. So you're in no immediate danger. You're not in any danger, although you are suffering from radiation poisoning. No immediate danger. You're on fire, which is probably not great. No immediate danger. Yeah, luckily these things don't cause bleeding, so nobody's gonna bleed to death. It's a real shame that Graith died, though. Reyna hasn't even been hit yet. Alright, so it looks like it doesn't matter too much. Can you rescue Remy? You rescue Citra. You rescue... I forgot to check Lax. No immediate danger, but we should still get him patched up. Throw some grenades that way, please. Oh god, it's targeting you. Do something. Zima, I need you dealing with this guy, please. Okay. Well done. Right. Everybody's still capable of fighting. Attack this thing, so we can get it out of the way. And once it's done... Oh, nice. EMP shot for the win right there. Oh god, the scarabs. Why are these things not dead yet? You guys probably want to move. Move, move, move. You get your grenade out and try to hit that thing with it. Oh god, don't throw frags that way. Jesus. Hovel, I'm so sorry. Okay, it was far enough away, luckily. Go finish that thing off. Zarena, come back and shoot. Garvel, get some EMP grenades in there for me. Luckily, we're getting those pretty consistently. Come on, guys. You can do it. God, this is probably the deadliest thing we've had to face in a while. Okay. So, Graith is the only one that died. That's a real shame. I liked Graith. And she was pretty solid. We'll put her on... Do we have anywhere to put her on ice? I was going to say, maybe we could resurrect her or something down the line, but I don't think we have anywhere to keep her. No. How quickly could we build one of those? Do I not have the technology? It doesn't look like I do. Why did I think we did? Do I really not have that research? Oh, and these are all different colors. That's fun. Nope. Apparently I never bothered in this playthrough. That's a real shame. Alright. Then we're going to make her a marble sarcophagus, I guess? And we'll put that in here. Okay, well, that's going to be our first person entombed there. Yeah, beat out the fire on people. That would be great. Liara is, like, way on fire. Mirage, could you... Actually, Zarena. Yeah, please put those fires out. Garvel, I would like you to rescue people. Reyna, come rescue Daniel. I don't know if we're going to have enough room in our hospital for all this. Rescue Virya. Let's see, Zima. I think we got everybody. So you guys should be able to just go get yourselves treated. But we'll see. Bragg, you're going to go eat? Alright, fine. Okay, fires are out. Tigress, rather than milking a cow, could you help save somebody? Who is left? Alright, Haro, you're going to rescue Hovel. Yeah, make sure those scarabs die. We'll also need to unforbid all these weapons so that they get hauled back. And my god, was that messy. Whew! That destroyer is not dead. We need to make sure it does die. Ooh, Gauss cannon. Gauss flare. That's what killed Graith. Why am I doing it like that? There we go. Okay. The problem is all this stuff is still on fire. And we need to make sure it doesn't stay on fire. So, who is around that can help me with that? You know what? We're gonna want to... unfortunately, that's Dead Man's clothes now. I don't think there's a lot I can do to recover that, unfortunately. I think we're just gonna bury her in her armor. It's more dignified that way, I think. Alright, Mirage. Come put some of these fires out, please. So that this stuff doesn't get destroyed, because I'd like to salvage it. And then I'm gonna have you kill that destroyer before it gets up. Oh, that gun fell apart, damn it. Go here. Save that gun and those components. Or that component. Okay. Run over there real quick and get that one. Oh, the gun's already gone. Well, we saved some of the guns. Oh, let's make sure those lightning claws get hauled and that power axe. And those guys. Okay. Last thing before you can head back to base. Go ahead and finish that thing off. Give him a taste of that chainsword. Alright, wow. That's a lot of stuff. Let's check in over here real quick. Lax. Nobody should be dying. I'm gonna say use herbal medicine on people. It'll make them heal faster. But I don't think there was really too significant a damage. It's a real shame about Graith, though. God, I wish I could have gotten her out of the way or something. But I think it was more or less instant. Let's actually look at that. No, she got hit by a lot of them. Oh, it got her in the head. That's why. Yeah. Cracked her skull and destroyed her brain. Although it didn't actually. It's... Oh, no, sorry. 20 out of 30. I thought it was 20 out of 20. And just completely destroyed her brain. What a shame. Okay. How are we doing down here? Is this over yet? Oh, shoot. You guys. As you were. God, that thing's not dead yet. Come on. You can do it. You can do it, Mirage. I believe in you. Alright, it's finally down. Okay, go get yourself patched up. And we'll have to get this stuff hauled inside. I want to make sure those Necrons get properly disposed of. Lax, what are you doing? You're going and getting your weapons? Okay. Fair enough. Let's see. Machining table, we should be disassembling mechanoids and Necrons. Perfect. And Skitarian Tech Priest. Okay. Cool. So we'll be getting resources for all those guys rather than just like weird meat. Infection. Damn it. Well, he's getting treated with herbal medicine anyways, so he'll be fine. And, like, who else should be resting? Havel, where are you? Well, people dove into the beds here, so... I guess, it's all full. All full up. Good. Glad that took care of itself. Bragg, how are you doing? Just a lot of gunshots. At least their armor is really holding. It says a lot about our armor that they can take that many gunshots and not die. Granted, none of them were really vital areas. Oh, I mean, it got you in the kidney. Kidney in the skin. Let's see. Morgan, you were the one missing skin, right? Yeah. Uh-oh. Virya. What was your goal there? What were you doing? I don't understand. But she does need to be rescued. Zarena, you probably don't need to be in bed. Halleck, do me a solid and rescue her, please. Okay. I'll say herbal medicine for everything. And Halleck, go ahead and tend to her. Zarena, go rest in your own bed. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I've got people down here repairing. Those don't need to get repaired. In fact, they should be deconstructed. You guys are hauling stuff. Garvel, did that thing get built yet? I'm going to assume probably not. Yeah, please finish that. And then we'll make sure that Graith gets loaded in there. I'm actually going to forbid her until she gets or she has that open to be put in, because I don't want her getting moved anywhere else that might, you know, result in her getting turned into mulch or something. Stop repairing sandbags. Okay. Oh, looks like a bed got freed up. Varia, are you already back on your feet? Wow. Look at you go. Make sure we stay on top of that infection, though. It looks like it'll be fine. It's already well outpacing the infection rate, so I think we'll be okay. How's Liara doing? She was, like, on fire. She didn't get herbal medicine, unfortunately. Yeah, a lot of burns. Nothing permanent, though. Yeah, nothing permanent. Oh, there is a burn scar. Never mind. Lax got an infection. Let's make sure you're getting treated properly. Yeah, at the chance of you getting an infection, I'm going to go ahead and bump this up. Unfortunately, I didn't get it right away. And I'm going to have an operation as well for spine and sternum. What's wrong with her spine and sternum? Gunshot? No. Spine's got a bionic spine, so I don't need to repair that. It was just her right eye that I wanted to deal with. Cure, burn, right eye. Okay. And that can be any medicine, so we'll just use herbal, because we have a ton of that. Alright. Zima's all patched up. That's good. Garvel's almost finished here. Alright. Assign colonist. Is her name going to show up here? Yeah. Before you go to bed, would you mind doing the honors, man? Nope. Okay. Let's do that first. Is there anybody else closer? Remy's down here. Remy, you're hauling stuff, so yeah, I'm gonna have Garvel do it, especially since Garvel's healthy. Bury Grace, please. Okay, and then she goes, and there it is. It is superior, actually, so there is some art here. Garvel made it, obviously, and the title is Hard Difficulty. An engraving on this sarcophagus depicts Leslie Graith Bruce getting a drink. That's nice, so it ended up actually being art referencing her, and obviously there's no way we could have planned that. Let's see. Getting a drink from Tigress while approachable. Dozens of crabs play nearby. The image is bordered by 5 tapirs. The image somehow expresses both oppression and death. This illustration refers to Graith relaxing with Tigress. So just a oppressive, deadly, happy memory to remember Graith by with tapirs. That's kind of nice. I'm glad that it was superior quality and we got some art there. That's kind of cool. In fact, I'll probably make sure all of the sarcophagi are like that. Not that we'll probably have too many more, if any at all, because frankly, you know, we're running out of time here. But I think that would be nice to, you know, basically just keep rebuilding them until we get one that's good enough quality to, you know, be worthy of one of our fallen brothers or sisters. So with that, we're going to end the episode. Shame that we had a casualty, but there'll probably be many more given, you know, the trajectory we're on. So, you know, be ready for that. But I'm still trying to figure out how I want to end this. It looks like we do have a lot more options back on the board, though, so that's nice. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some RimWorld with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.